Blessed love my people, welcome to third term loading, and we have a video from Destiny, and Destiny say why Unuh 8 Andrew only so. And Markie G, please to show your birth certificate before election day. And them come with chain, now we see them come and use rope. What that mean my people, so check out them people here and big up on yourself.